Hello everyone and welcome back to Deadly Premonition. Now, another episode with a brief announcement at the beginning. I am going to be taking a trip this week, so I won't be around on Wednesday. There is an episode coming out Wednesday, but it's going to be a filler episode with a special one-shot kind of game thingy. I might also be, you know, depending on how I feel, I'm probably going to be recording some like vlog stuff on my trip. So, yeah, be on the lookout for hopefully the vlog and more importantly the special episode coming out Wednesday. And we'll be returning back to form on Friday. So, without further ado, let's go meet Harry.
Mr. Francis York Morgan, Mr. Stewart has been waiting for you. To the meeting room you shall go to.
That's kind of cool.
The meeting room is through here. Please be kind. Be sincere.
Oh, fucking! One of the coolest things that I've seen recently is
Yes?
I found a subreddit called Black Magic Fuckery, and on that subreddit I found a gyroscopically balanced or stabilized rather pool table on a cruise ship, and it's fucking amazing looking. Like because it's on one of those Symphony Number 3 Eroica, Symphony 5 Fate Pastorale. What, was it 3, 4, and 5? No, 3, 5, 6. 3, 5, 6. Ah, it is locked. How very interesting. And what is here? Oh, this appears to be a guest room, so... Oh, that suit's brilliant. This is the new suit that we bought in the previous episode. It looks like a fucking pajama. It's brilliant. I think we're not gonna grow any more beards, so might as well have a shave. Starting to look like a dirty hippie. Or rather have looked like a dirty hippie for some time. There we go. You're looking all professional now. Umbrella for guest room number 1. Very interesting. And, well, this is another guest room, but this one contains... This one contains the weapons box thingy instead of... Ooh! Speaking of the weapons box thingy, I wonder if this one lets us shop at the Panda fucking bear. Does it? Yeah. Panda bear. A survival knife, shotgun, yeah. Yeah, I can't. What do you fucking mean? Finish? Right, fine, fuck you then. Oh yeah, because we've got the shotgun in the... So we'll just go with what we have. It should be okay. So this is... yeah, this is 4. Okay, so if we operate on the assumption that we need the umbrellas because all of them have a number tag. So we need umbrellas 3, 5, and 6. And if the room at that end was 1, this means this is 3. Great, brilliant. So it was 3, 5, 6. So we don't need the umbrella from room 2, but we might pick that up anyway just for completion's sake. Oh, that one's kind of nice actually. Why is there a massive fucking bust? That's like proper fucking with your guests kind of shit as well. It's not like, hello, this is a normal fucking guest room. No, it's like, hello, this is the guest room with the bust of Karl Marx. Oh. 3? And lastly, number 6. Hello, Harry.
Mr. Francis York Morgan, please have some tea while it is hot. Too much coffee for your body will make it rot.
You seem well prepared. Almost as though you knew I would be coming today.
Mr. Stewart is particular about the best timing for all things. Now please, drink some tea and enjoy the good health it brings.
I'm sorry, Harry, but I just don't like tea.
How very interesting.
Mr. Francis York Morgan, some tea with sugar is what's best admired by your body that looks so tired. So says Mr. Stewart.
Go on then. Just a cup.
Harry, where did you get these seeds?
Very interesting. Go on then, talk.
Mr. Francis York Morgan, those seeds were found in our town in a certain specific place. More seeds are there, you will see, when you find that certain space. Come back to me and we shall talk after you find that certain place. So says Mr. Stewart.
Harry, so you like to play games?
Mr. Francis York Morgan, a hint for you to find this location. It is most crowded and most quiet, and gives a cold sensation. So says Mr. Stewart.
All right. So you're not going to talk unless I find this certain place. I'll play along.
So most crowded, most quiet, and gives a cold sensation. That would be the morgue then. I would assume, at least.
Zach, let the treasure hunt begin. A crowded place, and yet it is very quiet there. Have you figured it out, Zach?
The morgue?
Must be the graveyard.
Oh, well.
There's lots of people there, but none of them can speak. You see? So let's get going to the graveyard.
Alright then. And I actually do know where in the graveyard as well. Because as we've played through this, as I was picking up the bones, one of the bones was surrounded by red trees. There would be time to go and actually, yes, we shall. Because you know, there's still over half of the episode left, or this part left. And,
you know what? There was one band that we both liked. We went all the way to New York to see them play, right, Zach? It took us hours to get to New York by bus. We got to the CBGB and we were so nervous we couldn't go inside.
It took us 30 minutes to gather enough courage to go inside. And inside, we were shocked. Right, Zach?
I'll never forget that feeling. It was like a blitzkrieg. Blitzkrieg Bop. The Ramones. That song still makes me feel good. And that's a sign of a classic.
Alright,
But
fair
it's
enough.
amazing I got in without being asked for ID. Those were the good old days. Rock and roll high school and Chinese rock. Sheena is a punk rocker and surfing bird. And I was so depressed when I heard the news of the deaths. Original punk is one of the greatest gifts left from the 20th century. Let's hope they're still rocking on wherever they are.
Yeah. As I was saying, let's quickly drive over to the police station and have a nice chat with, well, whoever's in charge of lunch today. Because there is still the lunch icon at the bottom left, so who knows? Thomas is missing, who's going to make us the food? I don't know, like when driving, I have like, you know, it comes in cycles. Sometimes I like to have just music, and sometimes I like to listen to talk radio. I don't know why. It's something.
Zach, we're supposed to play along with Harry's little game, remember? I know. I'm with you on that. I don't like being played with either, but we've got 3 victims.
So, not conference room. There we go. Office. Hoffage. Is there a lunch icon upon? Yes, lunch Emily. Hello, Emily. Why don't you make it? Me?
For God's sake, I wonder where Thomas went. George has been looking for him all day. Do you think he left town?
I doubt it, Emily. Running away will not free him from his anxieties, and he knows it. I'm sure he is hiding away somewhere, just thinking things over.
Think so? You don't know him that well. What makes you so sure?
My career focuses on finding people. Actually, I need to change the subject and ask you something.
What can I help you with?
It's about the gravekeeper, Brian. I'd like to know more about him.
You mean Brian the Insomniac?
Insomniac?
Yeah, he's working both day and night in the graveyard. No one has ever seen him sleep. And that's why we call him Brian the Insomniac. I heard that he owns a large house downtown, but he never seems to go home. He's always just in the graveyard. I guess he's a strange one, even for this town.
I see. Then he is an insomniac. We shouldn't have any trouble with the graveyard closing up then, Zach.
Emily, thank you. I've got to get going.
Hey, York. I've just finished getting everything ready.
I'll eat out today. We'll eat lunch together soon, okay?
Well, that was strange. And where in the world is our car parked? Round the back. Good. Brilliant. Let's go see Brian. Where the fuck are we? Oh yeah. There we go. For a moment there, I lost orientation with the fucking... Ah! Right. Let's not swear. Swearing's bad. I'm trying not to swear quite as much. It's not fucking working.
So, Zach, about Emily.
My first impression when we met her on that bridge is slightly different from what I think about her now. Don't you think she's pretty mesmerizing?
And Zach,
I think she's brilliant.
she seemed interested in you.
Did you make a move on her? No, don't answer. I'm just asking. But if you like her, I won't stand in your way. But I'd like to hear the truth. Because this kind of stuff could affect our friendship, you know. Me? I'm just interested in her, that's all. It isn't love or anything. From what I can tell, she doesn't even seem to like me. It's pretty clear from how she acts when she's around me.
As you know, Zach, I'm cautious with women. It's because I was badly burned in my last relationship.
I really have no idea what women are thinking. That's my problem.
You're pretty friendly with the ladies, aren't you, Zach?
That's because
Maybe you
I
should
am
teach me
fucking
about how to
amazing.
interact with women.
No. Just no. Yeah, there you go. Didn't even crash the car nearly. I just... Sometimes I'm so very
Just
good
as
at
Harry
this.
said, it's crowded and quiet. Hey, Brian.
Agent. Mr. Agent, how are you?
Not bad. I'm, just playing a little game with Harry.
Game? A game? Oh, is that fun?
We've only just started, Brian. The fun is about to begin. I'd like to ask you something, actually. Is there a tree in the graveyard that drops red seeds?
Seeds. Red seeds. That tree does. And that one. And that one too. All red seeds.
I think York just bowled over in surprise. But yeah, red seeds. Can we actually use this time? No, we fucking can't, so I have to go around. Oh, we've got enemies and shit. Brian seems to be alright with the whole thing. What's up, Brian? Can't go get them. And, fuck it. Yeah. Oh. Oh. He dropped... Oh, 10 auto bullets. Don't care. Don't care, don't have that as a weapon. That guy's got a baseball bat. Guy's not even properly following me. Oh, it's got proper penetration as well. Move. There we go. Go. Top of the morning. And since there's a load of you... Oh, we managed to just kill one of them. Right, fuck it. Why bother with them if we don't have to? Yeah, push, push. Squeeze. Reload all the vital guns. There we go.
Zach, mission accomplished. Let's get back to Harry's. The reward better be good.
But you know, about these seeds, they were right here under my nose. It's as if I was carefully carrying a bottle of water while walking in a pool.
We're learning the countryside version of common sense the hard way, Zach.
Fair enough. Right. We need to get back to Harry. Can we actually why can't we... Like, why in the hell do we have to just trudge around again? I mean, at least there's no enemies this time, and at least, like, the fences are broken. But, like, what was this short little fucking detour, and why? like, what was the sense in having us do this little, like, run around? It added, what, maybe 1-2 minutes at most to the length of the game, and it wasn't even like it. Let's see, if I had a pipe, I would have probably gotten through in like 1 or 2 pipes, and the pipes do stack properly, so... Ah, I didn't mean to take this car, I meant to take my car. So yeah, in that way, it's not really... It doesn't do what I want it to do, which is either properly strip me of resources or like give me a proper reason. Now, I'm gonna just say that stripping me of resources just because is a fucking dickhead move, but it's also something that games do quite often, so I'm okay with it. It's not like, you know, it's not like it's unheard of for that to happen. It's actually quite common, like seeing some, like just having a big, annoyingly resilient enemy so that it just drains all your stockpiles. Resident Evil 4 kind of has that in a couple of ways.
There aren't many young women left in this town. Even Emily could be targeted next. I can't rule that out. All the more reason to catch the Raincoat Killer ASAP. And that means
Jesus.
working closely together. We can work out the Emily situation later. Don't get me wrong, Zach. I mean, I'm not interested in Emily because she's female or anything. I'm just saying she's interesting. You know, as in interesting person. But by looking at her, she reminds me of something I used to feel. That's all. Like back when I first met you. You know, that feeling we all used to feel back when we were kids? Feeling safe while also feeling a need to protect, that kind of feeling. But Zach, who made me feel that back then? Anyways,
Your mother?
we're getting closer one step at a time to cracking this case. I have a feeling it's going to get tough.
Brilliant. Almost there. Fucking the longest drive ever for some reason again, but on the other hand, rich people do like to live in weird places. And I suppose they can afford it, so fuck it.
Mr. Francis York Morgan, finally you have arrived. You are welcome to come inside.
Oh. I spaced out there. We're actually here. I thought there was going to be a longer loading time. Right. Well, we are precariously close to the half-hour cutoff point, so I'm going to leave this here. So, once again, thank you for joining me, and we'll return to Deadly Premonition on Friday. So, yeah. For now, goodbye.